trying something new here today. Not sure how it's going to work out. Tried to set my Twitch up so that it'll save these streams. I think it'll save them for a week. I was trying to create a YouTube account to potentially start a new YouTube channel with this new series. But I don't know if it's going to work, but this is kind of a test, and also potentially the first video of a new series I'm going to work on here. So, yeah, let's get into it. This series, I'm calling the Big East Reborn.
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese Davis, and it's time to kick off your EA Sports college football coaching journey.
To recreate the Big East and be what was historically the lowliest program in the Big East, the Temple Owls.
Before you get started, you can customize your Dynasty experience. This is where you'll adjust your settings to fit the way you want to play.
So with
custom conferences, you can realign the college landscape however you see fit.
And don't worry, we'll have plenty of
you can
good
also
Big East
import
trivia to come
any
here once
custom
I get
team builder teams
rolling.
you want to include.
But yeah, we're going to play on Heisman as always. I like to play 6-minute quarters, and everything else I just leave to normal sliders. I know a lot of guys mess around with these sliders, wear and tear and stuff, but I just leave it like it is. Pretty challenging. Have it set up like that. So yeah, there's the settings. And for this challenge, the first thing we're going to have to do is to create Big East. Thus the name of the series, Big East Reborn. So I think the best way to go about this would be to make the Big East in the ACC, because a lot of the old Big East teams are already in there. So let's just see if we can do this from pure memory here. I'm going to try to just do this from memory without looking at anything. So let's see. We'll look at the teams, and if they were formerly at any point a member of the Big East, they can stay. And if not, we'll just swap with somebody else. So Boston College, yes, Boston College was in the Big East. California was not. So let's swap California with our team, Temple. And just to make it kind of more realistic, we'll put California back here, back 12. Rather than American Conference. So, okay. Back to the ACC, which is now the Big East. The next team is Clemson. Clemson was not in the Big East, so we're going to take Clemson and let's move them. We'll put Clemson in the SEC. Well, actually, to keep these things even, I'm not too worried about the other conferences. They're realistic. We're trying to recreate the Big East. That's the point of the challenge here. So we'll put Clemson in the Big 12 and bring back Cincinnati. Next is Duke. Duke will also put them in the Big 12, and we'll bring back West Virginia. Okay. Next up, who would be a good fit for the Big Ten? Let's see. We'll take Florida State. We'll put Florida State in the Big Ten. And that way we can bring back Rutgers to the Big East. How's our ACC looking here? Rutgers, Virginia Tech, Syracuse. Okay, who am I missing here? Any other Big 12 teams? No. UConn was formerly in the Big East. So we'll bring UConn back for Georgia Tech. And we might have some weird dependents and stuff. I'm not sure if this will mess it up. As I said, this is kind of just a test to see if this works out or not. So these were all Big East teams: Boston College, Cincinnati, Louisville, Miami. Next, we got to get North Carolina and North Carolina State out of here. So they would look good. One of those teams in here for South Florida, former Big East team. We all remember that crazy 2007 season when South Florida was ranked number 2 in the country for a time. So we'll bring them back for NC State. We got Boston College, Cincinnati, Louisville, Miami, Rutgers, Pitt, Syracuse, Temple, UConn, Virginia Tech, USF, West Virginia. Okay, is there anybody else that was in the Big East at any point in time? No. Well, no. USA? No. Independent? No. Back? No. West? No. Pac-12? No. SEC? No. Okay. And the Sun Belt? No. Okay, so we'll go back to our Big East here and start weeding out these other teams and see where we want to take them. So we'll take North Carolina to come in here to the American Conference as well. Stanford can go back to the Pac-12 where they belong. Virginia. We'll just do a reverse history here. The Pac-12 will just rank these teams, I guess. Okay, I think I'm going here 1, 2. Let's get one more team out there. Then it'll actually be the Pac-12 again. And who would it be here? Wake Forest. Pac-12. And anybody else here? Not too long. SMU. SMU can go to the Big 12 there. Other teams from Texas. So let's take a look at this here now. We've got Boston College, Cincinnati, Louisville, Miami, us, Temple, Syracuse, Rutgers, UConn, USF, Virginia Tech, and West Virginia. Now I will take a quick look here on Wikipedia or somewhere and see if I missed anyone. So let's see. Miami, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, Pitt, Syracuse, Boston College, Connecticut, South Florida, Temple, Cincinnati, Louisville, and Rutgers. So it looks like we have everybody. I think that's a pretty nice recreation of the Big East. And before we move on, just make sure none of this looks too ridiculous here. I guess changes. We got NC State and North Carolina here in the American Conference. Big Ten expands their footprint a little bit to Florida. About the only change with Big Ten. They upgrade from Rutgers to Florida State. Big 12 stays about the same. They get SMU, which is a good fit there. Really will make things better here in the landscape of college football. And we'll We'll move Georgia Tech out to the Pac-12 too. Well, no, they already have 12 teams, but that's okay. They can go out there too. Now, do we want to increase our conference prestige a little bit? Can we get Notre Dame in the Big East with us? Just for realism's sake, we'll leave Notre Dame as an independent. So that's our conference. We have everybody in here. Let's take a look at the rules for the conference here. We're going to play 9 conference games. We will protect some opponents. I probably want to have 2, I guess. And where should the conference championship be? Nothing says Big East like New York City, so we'll have it at MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey. Kind of similar to the old Big East basketball, Madison Square Garden. So let's take a look at our protected opponents here. Well, we want to play Pitt for sure. Our protected opponents are Pitt and West Virginia. Seems good. Pitt should play West Virginia. Boston College should play Syracuse, that's good. Louisville should play Cincinnati, that's their rival. Miami should play South Florida, that makes sense. Maybe Virginia Tech, I guess. Rutgers. Care about Rutgers. West Virginia's going to play us. And that's the trifecta: Temple, Pitt, and West Virginia. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, in the past, a lot of times when you change these conferences, the game really messes up the schedule, so I'm hoping it doesn't do that to us. Like, you'll get goofy glitches, like you'll have 4 conference games, another team will have 9, but we have a nice even number here, and it should work out. I don't really care about the other conferences, we won't look at them too much. Maybe we'll get some interesting playoffs, but I don't think we're going to be anywhere near the playoffs right away, as Temple is probably, even in this new creation of the Big East, which is historically a weak conference other than 2007. Temple is the second worst team in here currently. It looks like UConn's slightly worse. So, that's our settings. The Big East has been recreated.
Now it's time to choose your team. Each school has a unique set of athletic director expectations, which are goals that you'll need to accomplish as a coach. The school's demeanor will impact how they respond if you miss certain expectations. Patient schools will give you a longer leash,
our rivals are
while
Penn
some
State,
schools
who
will be demanding from day 1.
against,
These factors all feed
and
into
Buffalo.
your dynasty
So we'll have to
blueprint by influencing your
find a way to
dynasty
mix Buffalo
point
in the
budget.
schedule,
A bigger budget means you can hire more staff,
potentially maybe win a
upgrade your
rivalry
school's
game.
facilities, and invest more
Temple's been to 9
NIL
bowl
on your
games, they've won
roster.
3. So, not much history here, a very high difficulty it says, and a 1-star program. And I like that they have the Pennsylvania pipeline. Being from Pennsylvania, I like to recruit guys from my home state. So let's take over
Now
Temple.
it's time to choose your role on here. You can create your own coach or choose to play. Now you need to choose your coach's archetype. As a motivator, you'll be focused on developing and inspiring your players.
Part of the video, so I'll try to get
Recruiters
through this
excel in
quickly here and make
finding and
myself
bringing
look
in new
fast.
talent to their programs. Tacticians maximize your team's chances of success on game day with their understanding of the X's and O's.
Okay. And when I start with a new team, I typically just like to use their playbook, just to get to know what they do more so. Alma mater is Penn State, which is where I went to school. That's nothing new for this Temple program. They've been notorious for having former Penn State players and alumni as their coaches. When we think back to Al Golden, or more recently with Matt Rule, some of their best success has been with Penn State alums as their coaches. And as we said, I like my pipeline to beat Pennsylvania. I was even thinking about making this a house rule, like a recruiting challenge, where I can only recruit players from Pennsylvania. We'll see how that works when we get in here and look at the board of recruits. I might try that. I might try just to make it even more challenging, just say we can only have boys from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania on this team. See how that works. So going into it, that's our original goal here, just to have guys from Pennsylvania. And none of these guys really look like me, but I'm going to try to just find one that's kind of like me, I guess. These are picked like, I guess this one. Zeke, I like to be skinny. I've gained some weight in real life. That's actually starting to get to be a realistic number these days. I used to be about 150. I couldn't even get it down that low, but now 180 is pretty close to real life. I'm 5'11", so that's actually about what size I am for real. So we'll use that. I like that they added this headset in here. That was a nice addition. The first couple games didn't have a lot to pick from as far as your outfits and stuff. And I usually like to wear just a sweatshirt and jeans, because that's what I wear all the time in real life. So there's the nice Temple sweatshirt. There we go. It's your basic Temple hoodie. Some jeans. And a lot of shoes to pick from. Those look pretty nice. White and red. So there's our coach.
Make sure you review your athletic director expectations often. They are the key to the success of your program, as completing some expectations will give you dynasty points that you can use to shape your dynasty
Have a turnover margin better than
your
-10.
expectations will change annually and get more difficult as your program gets better. Do your best to meet them. Failing to do so could impact your job security and land you on the hot seat.
Let's go back in time here and look at some past Temple seasons. Not much success. They did have a few decent years here, 15 and 16. But recently they've been down. 4 straight 3-9 seasons and 5 and 7 last year. Slight improvement last year, but still not very good. So we have our work cut out for us here in the new Big East. I'm also curious to see where the new Big East will stack up compared to the other conferences. it's a make-believe conference, so I'm not sure. It's a little bit weaker than the actual ACC. And since they give them to me, I'm going to use the 100 points. I'm going to dump them all into my recruiting abilities because we'll need all the help we can get. So let's put some points in here for offensive recruiting, defensive recruiting, and then for one more thing, I think I'll put it in quarterback. So there we go. That's set up. I see I have one viewer right now. If you're watching, thanks for tuning in here early Sunday morning. The next thing I like to do is take a look at my roster. Do some red shirts and see a red shirt Palmer, quarterback. 4 freshman running backs. They're all pretty fast too. Deal breakers. I guess my red shirt. They're all probably going to leave anyway, but I'd say potentially we could keep Forbes because we do run the ball a lot, so we'll red shirt him because he has potential of coming back. With that. Just a good way to look at the roster real quick as well. This conference prestige is an A-. It's pretty good. So our red shirts are complete. Check out the depth chart for a minute. Starting quarterback, Johnny Shepard, or potentially the Penn State transfer, Jackson Smollett. He got a few shots in the game when Penn State played at Iowa last year. I don't think he threw any passes, but he did get out there a few plays. But based on the speed, we're probably going to stick with Shepard to start out. Be interested to see who Temple puts in real life. I know that's a real life quarterback battle they have going on there. I like to check make sure my kick returner and punt returner are the same guy, just in case. We have some potential there for a never know Jet Award or Returner of the Year. We got Mason returning punts. True freshman. And he's returning kicks as well. So we'll let Mason go out there. See what we can do. He seems pretty fast. interesting look at the conference standings. The Big East has been recreated. Now the moment of truth, let's take a quick look at this schedule and see if the schedule works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, we'll have 9 conference games, so that's a good sign. A little goofy to have a non-conference game here late in the season, but I don't know if I really want to play the first 8 weeks, including week 0. Might want to buy here before conference play. But that's alright, we can enjoy it because we're going to get into our conference and just roll Big East matches every week. So it's going to be a long grind for this 10th Wild team, 8 straight games before a few bye weeks around Boston College. And then we finish the season with our 2 rivals, Pitt and West Virginia. So in the non-conference, let's say here we're going to play Buffalo, just because that's a rivalry. And we're going to play our other rival in week 2, Penn State. We'll go on the road to Buffalo. I'm not intimidated by Buffalo very much. We'll go on the road there. We'll bring Penn State in. And who do we want to open the season with? Again, someone that's a good one. We'll play Navy. We'll keep Navy on the schedule for the home opener in the first game of the Dynasty. So put our run defense to the test. Their option. We'll play Navy, Penn State down, and we'll go on the road to Buffalo. Then we'll get into the heart of our Big East schedule here. Looks like we only have 2 ranked opponents, Penn State and Louisville, but you never know. Things get crazy in the Big East. One of these teams could come out of nowhere and be ranked number 2 in the country, just like 2007 when you had Rutgers and South Florida and Louisville all ranked in the top 5 at that point in time, different points in time during that season. I think UConn was even in the top 10 that year for a week or 2. So that's our schedule. Now let's get into the real challenge here. Well, let's take a quick look at our blueprint. Both of our coordinators are on expiring contracts. So we've got to save about 50 or 60 NIL if we plan to retain them, but they're both have prestige, so there's really no reason to worry about saving either one of them guys. So probably both be gone. Now, do I want to increase this facility now? I'm not sure if I want to get into that yet. But that was one of our AD goals. And even though it would cost us 450 points right now, we'd have a better facility and we'd get 500 points back next year. Tempting offer there to potentially just go ahead and bite the bullet right off the start of this challenge and meet one of our long-term goals. Might hurt our recruiting for this first year, not having much money, but upgrade to premier facilities in the next 3 years. Is that the next level of premier? It is. Well, no one said this was going to be easy, so we're in this for the long term here with Temple. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's upgrade this facility. No, it's not available during the end of season weekend. Okay. So, we'll see if we have 450 dollars left over. I don't think we will, if they want me to do it now. Alright. Let's take a look at our recruits here. Somehow we have 1,100 points now for recruits. But not a lot of high caliber guys are interested in coming here. And as we said, for this challenge, this is the all Pennsylvania challenge. So we can only recruit guys from Pennsylvania. So let's take a look at some Pennsylvania players here. Let's see what we want to do. So can't afford many big names, so let's go down the position one at a time. Only 3 quarterbacks in Pennsylvania. Pocket passer from Harrisburg, and that's 105. A 2-star junior college player from Bellwood, PA. 1-star Harrisburg, who's actually interested in us. We'll put them both on there and scout. See which one looks better. Running back. 3-star from Bethlehem, PA. That's somebody I think we're going to really want to get. Doesn't want any money, and we could probably meet his playing style and see minus. Let's look at some wideouts. Pennsylvania wideouts here. 3-star wideout who wants 40 NIL. Haverford, PA. We'll go after him. Another 3-star wideout from Edinburgh. Who wants to stay close to home. He's a JUCO player. Go after him. Prestige. Here's a guy who wants to stay close to home. Let's scout him out and see. Okay. Offensive tackles. 4-star from Haverford. Right. Waste our time on him. I think potentially we could convince him to come. We spent like 400 NIL. But he's way out of our price range, so we'll entertain that yet at this point in time. There's a 2-star, 3-star player who likes conference, his deal breaker is conference prestige. Put him on there. There's another 2-star tackle that wants to stay close to home. The left tackle that wants to go to a good conference from Pittsburgh, so we'll put him on there. Not many guards from Pennsylvania. Just 2-star guards. So we'll go after a 2-star guard from Stroudsburg, PA. Another 2-star guard from Newtown Square. another 2-star guard from Fort Matilda. Defensive tackle, again, just 2-star players. So this is really going to make this challenge difficult. Especially in the future, when even if in theory we do get good enough to afford better players, we'll still just be limited to Pennsylvania players. So we won't get too good too fast. It'll keep us from getting too good. So new defensive tackle, style, playing time from Philadelphia. We'll go for him. And the guy that wants to stay close to home, he's from Harrisburg. That's a cute player. Go for him. We're really light on outside linebacker. This might be a place where we want to spend some money. So let's see. 3-star that wants to stay close to home. That's good. Another 3-star that wants to stay close to home. Another 3-star. We want all 3 of them guys. Style. My playing style not being very strong, I like to stay away from guys that have a playing style deal breaker. So we'll stay away from those guys. Mike linebacker, 3-star that has playing style. 2-star from Williamsport that wants to stay close to home. 1-star player from York, PA that has his 3rd. I guess I'll throw him on there because we're going to need some players. Free safety. Only 1 free safety from the state of Pennsylvania. A 1-star from Erie, Pennsylvania. Keyshawn Isaacs. I guess we'll try to lock him up. And no strong safeties. Okay. Good. So let's just look at all the players in Pennsylvania who are available. Another linebacker, tight end, from Tyrone, Pennsylvania. I'll throw him on the board, but I don't think we'll be able to afford him. You guys want to stay close to home. Here's a 3-star quarterback from Harrisburg. I saw him already, pocket passer. He's out of our price range anyway. Just a bunch of 2-star players. Nobody that really stands out with our budget and stuff, so I think we'll just keep it where it's at for now. Come back. Try to lock down 4 or 5 3-stars, see if we can get a few. And to finish up this preseason video, let's take a look at our facilities and rankings here. Championship contenders a D, program tradition D-. We've been to 9 bowl games, 1 conference title, and national titles made 5 games. Stadium atmosphere, we do have a nice NFL stadium, but we're only averaging 21,000 fans a game, which even that seems generous if you ever watch a Temple game. I don't think very often they're getting 21,000. That might be weighted by the one time when they played Penn State at home and it sold out. It's enough to inflate the average home attendance from 10,000 up to 20,000. Starting fresh with a 0-game home win streak. Campus lifestyle, C+, that's generous for South Philadelphia. academic prestige. Here's what we were talking about before, the conference prestige. We're behind the Big 12, SEC, and Big 10, but we're still better than the new Pac-12 we created and all the smaller conferences. So we're still the fourth best conference. Potentially could be. I'm thinking probably will be a league that gets a playoff bid, I guess, for the ACC. But it's not the ACC, it's the Big East. So, prestige and not very good facilities. So that's what we're looking at. Okay. So now to complete this preseason video, let's look at our recruits and do some scouting. Scout these quarterbacks. Bad Bergen. Looks decent. 88 throw power. 77 speed. Be nice if a guy like Tavon Keys, let's see how fast he is. See if he actually has some speed. No, he's a backfield creator and he's only 71 speed. Like, that's just not even worth going after a guy like that. Here's the 1 3-star running back we're looking at. Decent, 84 speed. Compare these two 3-star wideouts. It's a bust, okay. So we'll just remove him. Juan Spear looks like a pretty decent player, 88 speed. 65 catching, but he is fast. Don't have many points to use here in scouting. So I'd say we should look at some of these 2-stars that we actually have a chance of getting and see if we can maybe find a gem somewhere. Not there. Offensive line is pretty important. Could we find a gem somewhere? Could we find a 2-star gem for our offensive line? It's not going to be Tracy Meredith. It's going to be Alex Fink. Trio Square from Fort Matilda. Potentially a gem. And look at these deep tackles as well. That's going to do it on our. See if this kid is at least fast. I have enough points to. No, but I don't even have enough points to see his speed, but he can accelerate. So that's pretty much it. We don't have much talent from Pennsylvania. A handful of 3-stars. And a bad team to begin with. And we do have a decent amount of NIL. We could probably, just for fun, throw one high-quality Pennsylvania player on there. Really sell out on him, because I believe your money does not carry over. So could sell out on a big lineman, 4-star lineman. Since our options are limited, there's only 3 4-star players from Pennsylvania, which doesn't seem very realistic, but what we're working with. He wants 260 NIL. We'll put a few of these guys in there at the bottom and see how our budget plays out. If we have enough money to throw in a few of these guys. these guys most likely won't be guys we're going after very hard, but we'll have them on there just in case we want to take a shot at a few of them. So, yeah, as I said, thank you for coming to this temple stream. I believe it will save now on my stream manager here on Twitch. I'm still learning how to do these streams and upload them. And we'll see if potentially, I think Twitch said it only saves it for 7 days, and my YouTube account that I just created today said it needed 24 hours before I could verify it. So I'm hoping maybe in a day or so I'll be able to transfer these videos from Twitch to YouTube so you can watch them for years to come and enjoy the streams, and I can have a running history for this Temple Big East Challenge. So that's going to end this stream, and I think I might make another one too. Here, and we'll do the season opener when we come back with the next one. So thank you. I'm going to end this Temple preseason stream. Hope you learned a little history about the Big East Conference, and please stay tuned for more, as there will be plenty more Temple trivia and Big East tidbits and fun facts to come in the following streams. So we'll see you next time when we open up this season.